Hey guys, it's your girl Sylvie. Today I have information for you from a friend of mine. His name is Birdie and he is from Turkmenistan. His name is Birdie and he's from Turkmenistan. Actually, he is a student who has actually got the Japanese government scholarship, which is called Mumbo Kagakusho, or it is called MEXT. He has had that scholarship. He has had the DAAD scholarship, which is a German scholarship. And while he was at undergraduate, he had a short-term program in the US. So he has had so many scholarship experiences from the United States to Germany and now in Japan. So he has a lot of knowledge. He has a lot of information to share with you all about how to get scholarship. So Birdie's first point on how to get scholarships: be realistic. You should be realistic. Why should you be realistic? Because come on, there are many thousands of students applying for scholarship, and because of that, at the undergraduate level it is like this number of people applying for scholarship. At the master's level it reduces a bit, and then at the PhD level it reduces a bit. It forms some kind of a pyramid shape where it is like undergraduate and then masters and then PhD. So his advice to you is, if you are an undergraduate student or if you are in high school and you're thinking of going somewhere to study for undergraduate, do your undergraduate in your country. Why? Because there are so many people applying for scholarships at undergraduate level and you're not sure if you will be able to get that scholarship. So do your undergraduate level in your country such that by the time you get to master's level, the number of persons that are applying for scholarship has reduced to a certain extent. So that is Birdie's first tip on how to get a scholarship. Be realistic about it. And Birdie's second point on how to get a scholarship, he keeps it very real with us. Firstly, he tells you there are universities that are like top echelon universities, then there are middle echelon universities, and then there are like normal echelon universities. All the universities are good, but be real with yourself. You should take time to know, check your possibilities. Which university can I practically get in? Which university can practically accept me? And then you focus on those ones that can accept you. His third advice on how you can get a scholarship is that mostly do not apply for a program in a foreign language if you don't know that language already. Because first of all, scholarships are very competitive. Scholarships have like the best minds. So you don't want to get into a program and then you realize that down the line you can't cope, you can't survive because the language is too difficult for you. Firstly, you have to prove yourself with reference to your grades. Your grades have to be awesome. So in trying to prove yourself with your grades, you also want to make sure, you also want to be sure that the language is a language that you can actually sail through and have pretty good grades. This fourth point, he goes right straight to the specifics and he tells you about writing your research proposal. While writing your research proposal, he gives you one very important point. He tells you one thing that you should never ever do, and that is copy and paste. You should never ever copy and paste a thesis, a research proposal, probably from the internet. You never just copy that and paste, because you know why? You're going to be caught, and you don't want to be caught, because all your academic and whatever hopes that you had are just going to get down the drain. So never ever copy and paste whatever it is. But he tells you, what should you do when you go online and you see awesome research proposals and you see awesome thesis? What you should do is sit down and read it. Read through that research proposal, read through that thesis, and look at the grammar, the punctuation, the subject, the content, the title, the way the person writes it, and then from that you will have an idea on how exactly can you now sit back and write your research proposal. So read someone's own that is like perfect, get ideas from that, and then you write your own, but never ever copy paste. And he tells you also about the things to watch out for when you go for an oral interview. What are the impressive things that you have about yourself? What are those things that are going to make you stand out from the rest? He told me his story, how he had written some books, junior high school and high school books, and he took those books handy and took it to him when he went for his oral interview. And then they asked him, so you wrote in your paper that you have written these books, where are they? And then he took those books and he shared it out to them. And when they looked at it, they were like, wow. So if you have done any publishings, if you have written any academic work, or if you have done any community service, or you have been a leader in anything, and you know that that is going to make you stand out from the rest of the people, keep those certificates handy. Keep your work handy. You don't try to be boastful, or you don't try to exaggerate, but just show them whatever it is that makes you special. Just show them whatever it is that makes you different from the other people. And when you do that, you know what? When you do that, you stand out from the others immediately. You stand out from the others immediately. So don't be scared to show whatever it is you have been working on. And if you have not been doing anything, this is a heads up for you. Go out there, do some things, do community work, write some papers, get involved in so many things, such that when it is time for you to apply for a scholarship and you have to go show yourself to people, you should actually have something to sell yourself. You should have something to make them be like, wow, this boy or this girl has actually been doing something really good. It says that if there is a question that they will always ask you in 85% of the interviews, is that, why did you choose this major? Can you explain? Why do you want to study this? Why is it important to you? And also, why did you choose these specific countries? Out of the zillions of countries we have, why did you choose this specific country? So you should keep those answers handy. Why did you choose that major? Keep those answers handy. Why did you choose that specific country? Keep those answers handy. Because you know what? 85% of the time, they are going to ask you that question. And they are going to ask you, how is it important for your future? What are the things you want to do in future that at that time, whatever it is you want to study now will help you achieve that in future? Then he also says that there is nothing as an oversupply of documents. There can only be an undersupply of documents. So any documentation that you have, make sure you put it in there. Don't give them any headaches. The people who are in those scholarship panels, who are to choose people for those scholarships, they have millions and millions of applications. So you don't want to give them any headache. So make sure you rather oversupply your documents and never ever undersupply your documents. And that was it. Birdie came, showed us so much love, showed you so much love. And because I love you all so much, I took the ideas and I came to share with you. Because I love you all so much, I took his ideas and I came to share with you. Because you know what? I really want you to go get those scholarships. I make videos every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, I bring my awesome scholars to share with you their top 5 tips on how to get the scholarship. So make sure you check their videos. And also, I make beauty videos about your hair, your makeup, your facials. So make sure you check those videos. And on Saturdays, I make videos just to make you smile and laugh and have a good time. So make sure you check my LOL videos also. If you like Birdie's top 5 tips on how to get a scholarship, hit me up, rate, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.